Hello friends, welcome to Damu Education. If you not yet subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell icon. So we are discussing biology NEET course. So what are the frequently asked questions and multiple choice questions? We have framed some questions here. So what is today's concept is plastids and peroxisomes and centromeres. So based on these three concepts, we'll discuss multiple choice questions which will be more important for your NEET course. So first one, classification of plastids is mainly based on first option shape, second option size, and third option pigmentation, and fourth one D number. So based on the plastids number or based on pigmentations or based on plasticides and based on plastids shape. So we know that is based on pigmentations, plastids mainly based on plastids will be classified. Second one, or leucoplast, colorless plastids. So leucoplast, we can call it as colorless plastids except elioplast, amyloplast, and aleuroplast and rhodoplast. So all are leucoplast except. So based on these, all are only one is except one that is rhodoplast. So all leucoplast. So this is aleuroplast is also leucoplast, amyloplast is also leucoplast, and aleuroplast. But rhodoplast is not leucoplast, colorless plastids. Then third one, inside the chloroplast, a membranous system is called. So membranous system is called first one option stroma, then grana, thylakoid, and centrosome and aster. We know that is chloroplast membranous system. Matrix means stroma will come, but membranous they are asking, right? So for that option B, grana, thylakoid. Then fourth one, which of the following is double membrane bound organelle? So which will have double membrane? First one, plastids and peroxisomes, centrosome and centriole. So fourth one we know that is plastids. Fourth one is plastids will have double membrane bound organelle. Plastids. Then fifth one, plastids with carotenoid and chlorophyll pigments are. So plastids with carotenoid and chlorophyll pigments are first one chloroplast and leucoplast, chromoplast, both A and C. So we know that is both A and C will be pigments of plastids with carotenoid and chlorophyll, chloroplast and chromoplast. Sixth one, plastids which are responsible for light energy essential for photosynthesis. First one is a leucoplast, plastids which are responsible for light energy essential for photosynthesis. That is first one leucoplast, second one chloroplast, third one chromoplast and centrosome. So we know that is chloroplast. Sixth question, chloroplast will be essential responsible for energy and for photosynthesis. Then seventh question, plastids found in non-green and underground plant parts. First one chromoplast and second one chloroplast. Then C leucoplast and peroxisome. We know that is C leucoplast, which is colorless leucoplasts. So leucoplasts are colorless plastids. Then next one, which of the following plastids are found in tubers, roots, nuts and seeds? So first one leucoplast, chloroplast, chromoplast and centrosome. So we know that is roots, tubers and nuts, seeds, colorless, that is leucoplast. So eighth one is also leucoplast. Then ninth one, chlorophyll pigment is present in first one stroma, second one grana, thylakoid membrane and chromoplast and leucoplast. So ninth one we know that is grana, thylakoid membrane. Then 10th one, which of the following statements are correct regarding chloroplast? First one, majority of chloroplasts are found in mesophyll cells and have largest laminar system, have DNA and ribosome, all of these. So 10th one, all of these. 10th one is a option D regarding chloroplast. Then 11th one, which of the following statements are correct regarding chromoplast? There are colorful pigments, carotenoids and xanthophyll. Then found in fruits, flowers, roots, carrot, have no role in photosynthesis. All of this. So 11th one we know that is, so photosynthesis it will not involve. Chloroplast will be involved. Chromoplast will not involve. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Which not does not correctly match? Leucoplast, synthesis of food. Chromoplast gives yellow, orange, red color parts to the plants. Correct. Chloroplast contains stoma and grana. Correct. So matrix structure is called stamina, and what you can call it, membranous structure is called grana. Chlorophyll present on the thylakoid membrane. Almost all are correct, but 12th one is a leucoplast, which does not correct. Which is not correct. Synthesis of food does not involve. Next question, 13th one. So 13th one is the, let's take single membrane bound organelle. Chloroplast, mitochondria, peroxisome and ribosome. So 13th one we know that is peroxisome. So double, we are already explained. Double membrane bound organelle we know that is plastids. Single bond is a peroxisomes. Then 14th one. Which statements are true regarding chloroplast? So it is double membrane bound organelle. Chloroplasts are the site of photosynthesis. Chloroplasts are responsible for the synthesis of carbohydrate. Next, all of this. So 14th one you can take it as all of this. Why? Because it will be involved in all the thing and it is also double membrane bound. Next one. Plastids are seen in animal and fungi, plants and algae, virus and animals, and protozoa and fungi. So we know that is it will be involved in plastids, so plants and algae. Next one. Centrioles and centrosomes are present in cells of dash cells. So animal cells, green plants and bacteria and virus. So 16th one we know that is animal cells, centrioles and centrosomes present in cells of animals. Next 17th one. Cell organelle concerned with peroxide. So H2O2 metabolism. First one, centrosome, peroxisomes, chloroplast and leucoplast. So we know that is it will be peroxide and peroxisomes. See here, peroxy and peroxy. Cell organelle concerned with peroxide metabolism, that is peroxisomes. Next 18th one. A membrane bound organelle play a key role in the oxidation of fatty and amino acids. So which one will be key role in the oxidation of fatty acids and amino acids? We know that is first one peroxisome, centrosome, chloroplast and nucleus. So we know that is peroxisomes will be key role in oxidation of fatty acids and amino acids. Next one, 19th one. Centrioles help in the formation of spindle fibers, cilia and flagella, lipids, both A and B. So 19th one, both A and B. Why? Because here spindle fibers, it is a formation for spindle fibers, cilia and flagella. Next one, 20th one. Plant cells lack of cell wall, centrioles, Golgi body and mitochondria. So plant cells will be lack of centrioles. Why? Because it is presented in animal cells. Next one. Cell organelle involves in photorespiration. So in photorespiration, which one will be involves cell organelle? First option, peroxisomes. Second one, centrosome, chloroplast and nucleus. Cell organelle photorespiration, which will be involved will be peroxisomes. So if you like the video, please like it. Try to share with your friends and family members. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.